So this is everything you're going to need. You're going to want to get one of these 5-gallon food grade buckets. And you're also going to need a couple of these 3-inch pipes that look like this. And ours has the big end on one side and then just the 3-inch on the other side. But if you have the big end on both sides, you're going to have to cut one of them off. And this, like I said, this is 3-inch pipe, but that's the inside of the pipe, and it's a 1/4 inch thick. So for your hole saw, you're going to want to get a 3.5-inch hole saw. So that's everything you're going to need. Get your 3-inch side, and we want to raise it up about 1 inch. So I got a board that's about 1 inch thick. So just set it on the board like that, and then put it against the bucket, and then you're going to draw a circle around the pipe. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's going to show you about where you're going to drill your hole. So that's one. Then I'm going to turn the bucket. So I've got one on this side, and then I want one right here next to it. So I'm going to do another hole. Go ahead and mark this one. So now we got our holes marked. Now the only thing we got to do is drill the holes. So first, you want to get the drill bit in there by drilling the normal way. See, it's in there. See how it grabs? See how it grabs real hard? So what you want to do is just put it in reverse and then drill it that way. And then it makes it a lot easier that way. So just a little tip. So you don't need much, just a little bit of glue. Gonna go around the edge here. And then I'll go ahead and put it in. Get it where you want it. Just hold it for a little bit. It doesn't take long to set. And then we can go ahead and get our second one. Do the same thing. Just get a little bit of glue. Again, you don't need much. It's probably too much, but just put it in. And this is the one we have already in our coop, as you can see. And on the top there is it's called a no roost cap. That keeps the chickens from sitting on top of the bucket and making a mess. They'll poop on top of the bucket unless you have something like that on top of there. So I highly recommend that. I'll leave a link to those in the description below. And also here's our waterer that we use. And we also have the no roost cap on that as well. I'll leave a link to this in the description as well. These work great. Just like the bucket feeder, the 5-gallon waterer, I mean, it lasts a long time. So you don't have to constantly fill it up and worry about their water every day. You fill it up and it lasts for a long time, especially with 4 chickens. It'll last several weeks.